Okay, so we're back. It's Friday night, and I've been waiting for a few days to be able to do this, but a friend from the Bourbon Dude group sent 4 samples that are blind, and I'm going to do number 1 and number 2 tonight. Not so much a comparison, but just you can see pretty close in color. So I have no idea what these are. And as y'all have seen, I'm horrible at making guesses. Smells a lot like a rye. That was sample number 1. I'm getting just a little bit of oak. Now in the glass, I don't know if the camera doesn't quite hit it, but looking in the glass, this one, number 2, looks a little darker. Yeah, that's definitely, it's either a rye or it's a high rye bourbon. I'm getting that. It's not quite that apple peel note I get on rye, but it's in that direction. That's definitely a rye. That's a rye. Very good. Not getting a lot of proof on it. There's the apple peel. There's the apple peel. Very good. It's kind of soft. There's some oak and caramel in there, but I do get that apple peel there on the back end. I'm going to have to do some thinking on what I think it is, because the goal of this is to kind of guess the distillery, the proof, the brand, all that. I'm horrible at making guesses. And I know it's a rye. It's very good. I would say probably somewhere between 95 proof up to maybe 110. My warm-up pour was the Old Forester rye, and it was 100 proof, so it's not like it blew out my palate. So I think number 1, I'm certain it's a rye, and I'm going to say it's it's not less than 95, but I don't think it's more than 110 on the proof. I'm really going to have to do some thinking off camera to figure out what that one is and make my guess. That nose is very subtle. This is sample number 2. I think this is a bourbon as opposed to the other one I'm pretty sure is a rye. I think it's a high rye, or it's a up there. There's kind of a dark fruity note. Nose has got some oak. Yeah, I'm not getting that apple peel, but there's a, I want to say it's some type of finish. I can't place it, but there's something somewhere between maple and honey that I'm getting. It's good. It's really good. I mean, I don't have a clue what it is. And unfortunately, it isn't like I can just peel that off and I get to see what it is. I've got to send him my guess. And I just, man, took it just a little bit. Okay. Yeah. It's some type of finish. It's good. Like I said, I don't think it's a rye. I think it's a bourbon, but I think it's got a decent rye percentage. There's something, it's not quite honey, it's not quite maple, but there's something there. And whatever it is good. Get one more sip of sample number one. Oh yeah, there's no mistake. That is, and I say that, and I'm going to tell him what it is, and it's not going to be anything that I'm guessing. Yeah. I'm convinced one is a rye. There's an outside chance that two could be a rye, but I think it's a high rye bourbon. There's a little bit of, so with rye, I get apple peel a lot. And I mean, if you was to just peel an apple and get none of the meat of that fruit, just the skin. That's what I'm talking about. There's a funk that I get, and it's usually good, but there's a funk to it. The only one that I thought was bad was the rabbit hole. I did not like it. And then I get there's like a rye spice, and I get some of that spice, but it's a little bit of a touch of funk, and then there's like this fruity something else, and I can't quite pin it down. Yeah, but I do believe it's something finished. I just can't. Maybe it's like a honey barrel finish or a maple syrup barrel finish. Something. I don't know. We'll see whenever I find out whenever he gives me he answers my guesses. I think it's got a little bit more proof. I'm thinking it's probably going to be it's more around a 105 to 115. But still not a lot of heat to it. Very good. I'm anxious to find out what these are. And hopefully it's something in my price range. I can go get them. But anyway, this is my blind, and it's as blind as I can get. So anyway, hope y'all enjoyed.